NTRIP. You probably see this acronym every time you're on our website, but do you know what it means? NTRIP stands for Networks Transport of RTCM via Internet Protocol. I know, right? Another acronym? RTCM stands for Radio Technical Commission for Maritime Services, and it's a standardized data format used in GNSS to transmit real-time correction data, as well as the name of the nonprofit organization that created these international standards. So, if we put it all together, NTRIP is a protocol that allows you to receive standardized GNSS correction data through an internet connection. It's pretty straightforward. NTRIP relies on three main components to transmit correction data. One is the server. This captures GNSS data from a reference station and sends it to the caster. Two is the caster, an HTTP server that acts as the hub, managing connections and broadcasting the correction data. Three is the client, the user's receiver that connects to the caster to receive corrections. Any RTK system, and the increased accuracy that comes with it, requires a base and a rover in order to work. The stationary base knows exactly where it is, so if it receives data that doesn't line up due to any sort of interference, it tells the moving rover exactly how much the current data is off by, and the receiver can correct its information accordingly. With NTRIP, you have a lot more freedom. You can set up a base as a server and connect multiple rovers to the caster. Or you can use a rover independently connected as an NTRIP client and not mess around with the base at all. So how do you get it? Do you just sign up for a membership to NTRIP? Not necessarily. NTRIP is the protocol the data is sent over, not the entity that supplies the data. This data comes from dedicated base stations run by individuals, companies, or government agencies. You can also set up your own NTRIP server from a continuously operating reference station. We have one of these at our headquarters. We use RTK2Go.com, a website that acts as an NTRIP caster to make corrections freely available. Our reference station sends RTCM data over NTRIP to RTK2Go.com, who then makes it available for others to receive via NTRIP if they type in the correct credentials. Luckily, nearly all GIS phone apps have an NTRIP client built into them. Poke around and you'll quickly find settings that allow you to enter the caster information. Here's an example from SW Maps. The caster address refers to the server address of the NTRIP caster. The mount point is a specific stream location selection for your location, and the username and password are unique, often auto-generated credentials. Free options usually leave the password field blank. Since it works over IP, your phone or other device that's connected to both your GNSS receiver and the internet will receive the correction data. Once connected, the phone downloads the RTCM data and forwards it onto the RTK receiver over Bluetooth. For the best accuracy, you should only use local mount points, maybe within 10 miles or so. In order for the system to work, the rover and base have to experience the same atmospheric interference. There are certain states that provide free NTRIP corrections, and if you're in the US and located in a lucky state that provides corrections for free, do it. If you don't have access to free corrections and you don't want to set up your own base, then there are paid options like Point One Nav, Swift Navigation, or Point Perfect that offer continuous coverage and supply you with credentials. You can find a list of free and paid providers by region on ntriplist.com. NTRIP provides centimeter-level GNSS accuracy over the internet without the need for a personal base station. It offers global coverage, high scalability, and works seamlessly with standard receivers, including SparkPNT's very own TX2 and FP products.